looked like this. We started side, rock, step, side together, side, rock, step. Then what we did from here is we went into a crossover break. Side together, side, and we crossed over. And side together, side, we crossed over. And then we did a turnaround. Turn around. And from there, we underarm turn for the lady. And we picked this back up. The next thing we did was from a crossover break. We did a crossover. And we did another one. And then we turned around, and this time we did an arm catch. We caught the lady's shoulder and brought her back and turned, and then back to basic. So again, from a different angle. And side, rock, step, side together, side, rock, step, side together, side, rock, step, side together, side, turn around, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 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 4 and that's what I taught in my...
Hi, we're Jesse and Melissa Foster from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and we're going to be working with you today on beginner cha-cha. First of all, we'd like to thank Tony and Sharon for inviting us here to their first event. Now we're going to get started. The first thing we worked on, because it was a beginner class, was the basic rhythm and timing of the dance. So we started out and we taught just moving your feet. Man starts left and lady starts right. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10 steps done to 8 beats of music. And then we introduced movement. Now we'll start with Melissa's back to you so the ladies can follow. And we danced 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and now just so you understand the direction, we did side, back for the man, forward for the lady, forward for the man, back for the lady, and side together, side, forward for the man, back for the lady, back for the man, forward for the lady, and side together. So again, this was basic cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and now so the guys can see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and we also introduced, because cha-cha is a Latin dance, we didn't really teach it, but we did introduce the fact that in order to get a little Cuban motion, you want to step and keep your knees bent, and after you step on the step, straighten your hip, or straighten your knee I should say, and your hips will work just by working your knees, dancing into your knees, okay? And then we got into some basic patterns. And the first thing we did, we'll do it sideways first. We did a simple move called a crossover break. Yeah, everybody does them. And we dance side, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I start to release the lady with my right hand, and now I'm going to lead through with my left so that we both do a forward break. 6, back, 7, 8, and 1 through 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do it this way. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross over, side together, side, cross over, side together, side, cross over, side together. The next move we did was simply a walk around turn. We'll show it from the lady's back first, and then we'll go sideways. I'm going to step like we're going to do another crossover break. 1, I'm going to lead the lady through. 2, but I don't want to hold on to her hand here. After we've both stepped on the 2 and danced the break, I'm going to give her a little nudge with my elbow and tell her to walk around. 3, back, side together, side. So coming at you, we'll finish this 6, 7, 8, and 1. I let the lady dance the 2, not holding on, After we've danced a 2, I'll nudge her to turn. 3, back, side, together, side. From this point, we did an open break. I lead the lady away from me and I do a back break. It's like a rock step and swing. 6, 7. We move sideways again. 8 and 1. I raise the lady's hand for an underarm turn. She's going to do her walk around turn. I'm simply going to do my normal first half of a basic, which is a back rock and forward on 3. Lady dances 2. She turns 3, I rock forward 3, and we're back closed. Okay? So we had crossover breaks, a walk around turn, open break with an underarm turn, and this is what it looked like all put together. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, open break. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and that was our class on beginning cha-cha. Do you have anything?
Just a couple things to remember in beginning cha-cha. One is that, ladies, the only thing you really have to do is dance the rhythm and keep your hands up for man to have something to lead with. Another thing is it's real important that when you're doing that basic step on your side together side is that you come back chest to chest, because that's where you move off of. If you rush it or you jump it, you hit the pattern long before you need to be there.
Okay, again, we're Jesse and Melissa Foster, and if you have any questions, you can reach us at 717-540-0658. If nobody answers, it's one of those machines. Just leave us a message, we'll call you back. Thanks a lot.
Regular basic class here, starting at side 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, stepping back, breaking 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. The big thing about doing cha-cha that we wanted to get across to you is to make sure that you're doing toe leads, not any heel leads.
Always use those ankles or those knees as you replace, rather than stepping forward and clunking down on your heel. From there we did an opening, so we did our side 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, open or back break. Make sure that you lower your heel, release the front heel, and replace. Traveling swivels and cha-cha-cha, step, step, cha-cha-cha. Main thing is keep the frame up. Don't try and make the ladies swivel by cranking your hand around. Just keep her nice and framed. We did a scoop sideways. Now make sure you're exactly sideways. Don't try to scoop going forward. It's not a body ripple. It's a scoop. Side. From there we came off of our left onto our right and did a ronde. Ronde. Ladies ronde with the right, guys left. Step back. Cha. Here. And now we're ready to ronde again. And ronde. Step. Cha, cha, cha. We can do another back break. We did an opening out. Open. Out. Turn the lady. Side. Spin. Cha, cha, cha. Side. Spin. Cha, cha, cha. Side. Now guys, don't spin like the lady coming in front of you. Spin. Cha, cha, cha. Pick her up. 2, 3. The way that turned, we had our backs to you for part of it. So we're going to do it from the other angle now without a stop. This is a nice combination. Just be aware that when you're doing the rondes, it goes on 2, ronde 3, 4, and 1. The second ronde is on the 2. 2, step 3, then 4, and 1. So the rondes happen on different counts, and that kind of gets a little confusing. From the top, it's 1, 2, 3, open, and traveling swivels. Cha, 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 and 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Scoop, ronde, cha, 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 ronde, cha, 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 and 2, 3, cha, 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 side break, cha, 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 side break, cha, cha, cha. Guys, don't turn, spin that lady, basic step, cha, cha, cha. It's a great combination, you can jazz it up.
I'm Mike Haley.
And I'm Patty Miller.
We're from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this was the intermediate cha-cha class here at the Atlantic Seashore. We had a great turnout, and we're going to show you what we worked on. Start with our basic, starting to the side of the prep step on the count of 1, breaking on the 2, 3, cha-cha was on 4, and 1, rock 2, 3. From there we worked on a series of breaks, starting with your crossover break first, leading the lady across the line, and 2, make sure palms are down, arms extended, 3, 4, and 1. We did an inside turn here. Gentlemen, go ahead and do a forward crossover. Ladies, start as if to do a forward crossover. Pivot in place and spin here on the 4 and 1. Do your back break 2. Make sure your weight is back on that back foot. A lot of times you have a tendency just to rock on the ball of the foot. Make sure you fully transfer 2. Replace 3. We're both going to spin. As we spin, we want to do a series of chaîné turns. 2, 3, side, close, side, back 2. Replace 3. The ladies will turn. Now she'll do another chaîné turn. Gentlemen, 4 and 1. Parallel break outside. 2. You can tilt this for a little more styling if you want, or you can keep your shoulders level. Ladies can do a little kick here if she wants. And 2, 3. We're going to bring the hands up. 4 and 1. Bring them down sharply. 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2. 3, 4 and 1 and 2. 3. On the last one, gentlemen, turn with your right hand inside turn. 4 and 1. Back break 2. Again, make sure your weight is settled on your back foot. 3. Side together side. Meet your partner's hands. Side together side. Last part of the combination was cross kick 2, side 3, and cross and step in place. Cross 2, 3, side together side, and 2. Bring it back into your basic. 3, 4, and 1. Some of the important points of the combination on the rainbow turns. Ladies, bring your hands up. Meet the fingers together. Guys, catch the outside and pull down. And hands up, meet down. Do not try and turn and do the handwork all through this. You'll be late. Every time you try to do that, you're going to be like 2 or 3 counts late on the outside. So make sure the ladies, you're just turning. Hands are up, cha-cha-cha, and down. And cha-cha-cha. The other important thing we worked on was doing a chaîné turn on the cha-cha spins. 2, 3, side 4, closing the feet together on the and, continue to turn, 1, break back, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Should settle back, get that nice 4th, 3rd, or 5th position there. That was our cha-cha class. I want to thank you all very much. See you later.
This is Amy assisting me today in this workshop in cha-cha. We started off working on Cuban motion on basic, and we did a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and open. We worked on hand styling and creating a V. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and out with the hands. We hit a press here for the girl. She centers forward. She does a 5th position set. Guide us 2, 3. We create a turn, 4 and 1, and we rock away from each other. 2, 3. Going into a spot turn. 4 and 1. Hook, side, hook, and open. Rock, step. Now we did paseo. 4 and 1, 2, 3. Back, lock, back, and touch. Flick, forward, lock, forward. 2, 3. Side together, side. Rock, step. From here we did another facing each other, side together, side. 4 and 1. Double underarm. 4 and shake. Do a handshake position, and then we're going to get into a sweetheart. 2, 3, 4 and 1. 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 Rock, step. That was the routine. The whole thing looks like this. 3, 4 and 1. 2, 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 3, 4 and 1. And 2, 3, 4 and 1. 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 2, 3. That was our chopper. 3, 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. Repeat twice. 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Going into whiplash, break step. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Lead. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Back rock. 2, 3, face each other. 4, and 1. Cross body lead. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. And 2, twist. 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. My name is A.T. Gibbs, and you can reach me in Florida at 727-393-7060. This is
Start off the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. We talked about using the hand and your body to help create an accent on 1, so that you're using your frame, that's the body portion, and using your hand, bringing it out to the side, looking over it to help the lady know that you'd like to stop and hold there for the beat of 2. Now this is not really tight, but my frame is very toned. I'm holding the beat of 2, we're doing a very small rock on and 3. I'm going to try and sneak my foot in here between my partner so that she can't move her foot very far. And I'm going to let my hand come back to dance position for and 3. Now I've completed almost a quarter turn there, and if I haven't, I'm going to complete the rest of that quarter turn on the chasse. We're now doing a chasse for 4 and 1. All I'm doing now is I'm lifting the left side just a little bit, stretching. Ladies right side, man's left side. Again, I'm pointing to the side, but I'm still trying to keep my body facing my partner. So now I'm going to do a small rock back, but I'm going to create the illusion of a rock back, because as I rotate my body 4 and 3, you can note that my right foot didn't really move anywhere as I did that rock step. Now I'm going to initiate another chasse to the side of the arm for 4 and 1. If you note how small the steps are, I'm not trying to skip or take big steps. I'm going to use my left foot, and I'm going to rotate the lady's body such a way that my foot in won't move far from where it's at. 3. I manipulated my footwork, so I end up with what looks like just a rock step position at the end of that, but I had to manipulate my footwork to get there. And then now, as I chasse to the side, I want to lead a spiral for the lady right on the 1 count. So it's going 4 and 1. She gets the step of 1 and spirals right away. And now as she moves, I'm going to ask her to keep walking that direction as I rock, step, and I'm asking her to turn away from me by the use of the hand here. And now I'm going to turn my body slightly away from my partner as well, as we both do a lock for cha, cha, cha. I'm going to ask her to turn back and face me and do a really slow for 2, 3. And now we rotate back away again for the 4 and 1. This time when I ask her to rotate, I'm going to rotate the lady and ask her to walk towards me. So as we rotate, I'm going to rock, step, like I would in West Coast swing, as the lady does a walk, just like West Coast swing. Now I'm going to turn her for a 4 and 1, 4 and 1. We talked about this dance position, keep the arms nice and high. Ladies, keep your left arm up as you do the inside turn, so that you can fit right into the man's dance position. You're now doing a back spot turn for the beat of 2, 3, and continuing it on for 4 and 1. On 1, I'm bringing my feet together as a man. I'm going to ask the lady to rotate a little further than what I am, so that I can rock to the side and she can rock backwards. Now my side step, I'm turning my foot, turning it out, and doing a press line, but I'm still trying to keep my body facing my partner. So my frame is to my partner as my foot is pointing away. And I'm doing rock, step. I'm asking my partner to overturn this so that she ends up outside partner at the end of that. So instead of going to the side and doing a cha-cha-cha that direction, I have her set up to come forward towards me for cha-cha-cha. And now we're going to pick up regular timing here for the lady, but the man is going to just step to the side and do the intermediate footwork. So I'm stepping to the side for 2. I'm going to hold that position as I ask her to step 2, and then on the beat of 3, and then 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Now just as I did that, as she pops on the 1, I want her to start rotating, and then we rock for 2, 3. I'm going to give her a free spin as I come forward, 4 and 1. We're ready to pick up dance position there. What the whole step looks like, if I did it without stopping, would be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 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 3. Give Susan a big hand there. I want to thank you all for coming to the class today, and I'm going to let you know, Kansas City, October.
We're here at the workshop.
Gotcha.
Okay. You guys are having fun yet? Yes. Remember, you can rewind this. All right, we started with a basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Broke forward, 2 breaks back. 2, 3. Take it into a wrap. 4 and 1. We taught you how to just do a quarter of a turn for the guys. 2, and then release her out. 3, 4, and 1. Back to closed dance. All right, so that was the basic one. Then we broke it out. 4 and 1, 2, 3, to a neck wrap. 2, 3, 4, and 1. From here you get a 2, 3 back with her. 2, 3, let her run by. 4, and snap. Just sort of bring your feet apart or whatever, just so that you're stopped. Then hips go right, left, or left, right to the ladies. 2, 3, and we do a little 4 and 1 cycle. 4 and 1. Crossover break. 4 and 1. We also taught you a swivel step. Coming off this side. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Notice that I changed the hand grip. Then we swivel in. 2, 3. Right. Then we came back. 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. And swivel, 4 and 1. 2, 3. And of course, hold our thing to repeat if you want. We also gave you a neck wrap dive option. Remember that one? That was the lead. Dive. All right, there we go. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3. Okay,